Hi, my peepers. It's Shalene, the Color and Book Nook, and it is Tuesday, April. Yeah, April. See, April's on my mind. March 30th. Hold on. I forgot to check my messages. Okay, sorry. Dylan messaged me. Okay. Why is my light flickering, or is it just me? I don't know. Okay, so it is March 30th. March, not April. And what's going on today? So, yesterday I told you guys I probably will wait on the carpet. So I was talking to Scott and he said, but we decided to get it. He goes, and we don't want this sitting all out. True. I said, but we don't want to spend any more money in the checking account. And he looked at me, goes, we aren't. Remember, we're putting it on my Home Depot card. Slapped the palm on my head. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. But yesterday he had some phone calls to make and go on for unemployment and all that. So we didn't go yesterday. So maybe today he was working a lot in this house. I'm just clearing a lot of stuff in here. Um, he had to put in some new receptacles in my outlets because they were loose. So he did two of them in my creativity room, and then he did one in the hallway. And the one in the hallway, he turned off the power to and said, "What does that go to?" I said, "You have something plugged in there." That's my um surge protector for my computer and the internet and all that. I said, "So you just shut off the internet and the phone." Oh, he says, "Well, why is it plugged in the hall?" And I said, well, because the outlet that's underneath the computer desk is hooked to the little switch when you walk in and out of the room. I said, so when we walk in and out of the room and hit that switch, it's going to turn everything off. So I have a lamp hooked up to that because we're going to forget, since we've been using that switch for so many years, I am not moving it. So that's why it is in the hallway. He's so funny. What does this one do? Oh, and then I'll tell you some more. But just let's go on to today. So, what did I do yesterday? I did not finish the laundry. I did everything else though. I changed all the melts in the warmers. I cleaned the living room. I did the morning video. I cross stitched all afternoon. I read a book. Well, I listened to it while I cross stitched and diamond painted. I finished watching the last episode of season one of The Witcher, and I started watching the Christmas premieres. I watched two of them so far. And I watched General Hospital, and I was on Crystal's live stream at 9. So today, finish the laundry, clean the kitchen, do the morning video, diamond paint, maybe color. I don't think coloring's going to happen till this room is done. Um, I'm going to listen to the book Win by Harlan Coben. It came out this month. Watch some more Christmas premieres. I do want to sort the cross stitch patterns. They're in bins in here somewheres. I think I can sort them out on the bed, maybe. And 2 o'clock is General Hospital. So, yep, let's see about wisdom quotes. And I looked on USPS Informed Digest, and my Easter stickers don't look like they will be here today either. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to have to just decorate it with the stickers I have. Watch, I'll do that today and then they'll come in tomorrow. Wisdom quotes. Multitasking is a sign of a stressed and diseased mind, simultaneously doing many things poorly. Quality work and quality thinking require quiet focus by Thibault. I don't believe that 1 second. Multitasking is the sign of a stressed and diseased mind. I don't I don't agree with that. I think that's BS. Simultaneously doing many things poorly. I multitask all the time and they get done right. How many of us multitask? Sheesh, a lot of people do it at work too. So I do. I do my crafts while listening to a book. I do my crafts while watching TV. That's multitasking. Let's see. Word of the day. Roman holiday. Is a noun, an entertainment event where pleasure is derived from watching gore and barbarism. Really? Okay, so there is that. And I'm not using my stamps or anything in this. I will write in here the weather. Also, yes, let's see. Monday. The 29th was National, let's pick up National Vietnam War Veterans Day. We'll do that one. Okay. Now, weather today is a high of 70. sunny. So get this. So today is a high of 70. Tomorrow's 54 and Thursday's 34 with snow. Yeah, talk about crazy weather. Crazy weather. So I will have to do that when the stickers come. Oh my gosh, the stickers. Um, I had an email. Louise Nalka says that this looks like the room that I used to broadcast from way back when she first started watching me. Yes, it is. This is the room that I used to do all my recordings and my live streams from. They had another one. Maybe I trashed it already. Baby cakes. So whenever I go to reply to it, it's
The
not
reason I
there. So, baby cakes, I have no idea why your um comments don't I can't read them. But you were wondering if I ever finished Maleficent. Yes, I did, and I think I showed it on the channel. I know somebody else also asked me, and I don't know if it was you, about the drills because you heard horror stories. So, Treasure Studios Art changed the company where they got their drills. So, like I did last month, the Cheshire Cat, which I bought last year in February. And those drills were horrible. They popped. They were just really, really bad drills. This Maleficent I just got this year, like in January or February, and it's from the new company that they're getting their drills from. And these drills were amazing. I had hardly any trash. Where Maleficent, I had a ton of trash, and I was hoping that I wouldn't run out of two colors because two colors was just it was 310 and 939, I think, was just full. The drills were not all the same size. They had a lot of knobbly bits. It was a mess. I had exactly enough of 310 to finish Maleficent. Or not Maleficent, but Cheshire Cat, right? Something like that. Anyways, if if it was you, if not, whoever asked, it is a new they are getting their drills from a new company, and they are really, really nice drills. So yesterday I cross stitched all day. Well, I should say in the morning and all afternoon. I finished the frame part of Animal Crossing. I should have brought it over here to show you, but I didn't. So I finished the frame part of Animal Crossing. Now all I have to do is cross stitch February and March's square, and then I'll be caught up. And then when April's come out, I will cross stitch April's. So while I'm waiting from now on for the new monthly square to come out, I will cross stitch on my Heaven and Earth design that I was working on last year. I need wax. Birds are out there singing. It is now, what time is it? 9:57 a.m. So yesterday was funny. So Scott was doing the electric outlets. So he couldn't figure out how to turn off the electric outlet along the wall in my creativity room. He got the one wall, but it wasn't using the. This is a trailer. Who people are? I don't understand. I would think that they would have a switch for each room. No, no. So he's trying to figure out how to turn off that. He said he was trying a lot of the switches to turn off the power to the outlet, and he couldn't figure out how. And he's cussing and just having a fit. So I go in and I'm looking and I'm reading, and he says, "See, this is for the front room, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "No, it's not." He says, "It says front wall plugs." I said, "Yeah, front wall." He goes, "Yeah, in the living room." I said, "No, it does not say front room." I says, "It says front wall, which is probably all the front of the trailer, which is this room." I said, "My creativity room, the kitchen where the sink is, and the front wall of the living room. It says front wall plugs." "Oh," he says. So he says, "I don't think that's right." So he turned it off, went and checked out the outlet. There's no power. I said, "See, because it doesn't say front room, or he calls it the front room. It's the living room." So he was able to do that, but there was a wire broken. So he called one of the guys that works at the gas station, and told him there was a broken wire or something about a wire. Well, Scott doesn't mess around with electricity, and this guy works with electric. So he asked him to come over if he could come take a look at it and fix it. And the guy said, "Yep." So he came over. What does he do when he's all done? Tells him to come look in this room. Look at what my wife has. It's like hoarders in here. And I said, "Excuse me, all this stuff goes up in bookcases. So that's why it fits in the creativity room. I have 3 bookcases. All this stuff goes in." "Yeah, tell people to come look at my hoarder's mess. It's not a hoarder's." I said, "All these coloring books that are laying on the floor, they're all in order of the way I have them in my bookcase." "Yeah, hoarders. I give them hoarders." Oh my gosh. So I don't know if we're going to Home Depot today. With it being 70 though, I would like to have some windows open today, that's for sure. So once I do have my room put together, I will do post reviews of Maleficent. Never did do a post review of Mad Kitty, and that's not hanging up. So I've got to get stuff so I can hang up Maleficent Mad Kitty. I just don't know where I'm going to hang them up. I mean, I could take down Sled into Town that's behind me because it's now springtime. So I could take down my winter picture up here, and I could put Maleficent or Mad Kitty. Maybe they'll both fit up here. So I could do that. Right now I'm working on Rainbow Little Dragon Z. And then tomorrow I need to kit up my mystery diamond painting and my Randall Spangler. See, I still need to make an announcement for Randall Spangler. I have a lot of problems with this wax constantly falling right out of my pen. Put in some fresh. When I put a diamond in place, and I'm getting hungry. It is what 10:03 a.m. I need breakfast. I did take my thyroid medicine at like 6 o'clock this morning when I got up to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it was like 5:30 when I got up. I let the dog out. I took my thyroid medicine with water and went back to bed. Oh yeah, bedtime. Here's a story for you. So Miss Alley Cat saw that I was going to bed, so she jumped up on the bed, laid down at the foot of the bed. Okay, I pet her. I go and grab my pajamas. I put them down by my pillow to go get changed, and I took off the top of the shirt I was wearing for the day. And when I looked, she had gone and laid down on top of my pajamas. I'm like, no, I'm putting them on. So I got the shirt off, or the shirt on of my pajama top. And while I was doing that, she then was kneading my pajama bottoms. And I'm like, no, I'm wearing those too. So while I'm putting those on, she looks at me, crawls up on my pillow, and sprawls out on my pillow. And she's not moving. Yeah, this is what I deal with this cat. And she wasn't going to move either. And she slept on my pillow most all night. Yeah, she did till Scott got up at 7:30. I'm like, seriously? I did have her move over a little bit. Oh, I told her I want half the pillow. So she moved her body a little bit so I had the bottom half of the pillow. I'm like, no, I want a side part of the pillow. Oh my God, does anybody else wrestle with their pets at bedtime? Like, really? She is too funny. I did get Scott's unemployment done online. That was another thing. So he says, "No, I have to file a claim." And I said, "You've already done that, and they sent you an email just to update things, and we already did that. So we just need to do your weekly benefit." And he didn't believe me, so we did it his way, and it said that he couldn't. So then we did it my way, and then it worked. Like, I don't know why he doesn't listen to me. The first time he did it, it timed out because he's reading every single word. He's a very slow reader, which I don't know why. I was done with the whole page that I was reading, and he was still on the first paragraph. And I'm like, so it timed out. So we had to redo it. So I said, okay, I'm filling. And I made him type in the address and everything of whatever he had to do. So he goes, you do it this time. You're faster. Because he's slow at typing. So I did it all and it went through. So we did that yesterday. But in the morning or Sunday, we wanted to do it. And it asked for his employment ID. And he didn't have it. And so he said, well, that's on my W-2 forms, and that would be in the folder that our taxes are in when we got our taxes done. I said, yes. So he goes and gets that out of the fire safe, and he says, they're not in here. And and I said, but Maggie always puts them in. And he goes, yeah, doesn't Maggie usually staple the W-2s to our forms? And I said, yes. Well, they're not here. So what do you mean they're not here? They're not in here. I said, yes, they are. Just look. So he says, well, they're not. So he calls Maggie, leaves a message for her. She's our tax person. And he calls. We don't hear back from her. So he calls the woman in the office. I think she's HR, where he was working. And she gave him the information that he needed. So last night before Crystal went live, Scott left the house, and when he was gone, Maggie called back. And Maggie says, well, I don't know why he can't find them. I always staple them to your paperwork. I said, I know, that's what I told him. So she pulls out the folder because she makes a copy of everything that she gives us. And there sat the W-2 forms, and she goes, oh my gosh, I've never done that before. We must have been busy talking. But she's been doing our taxes since before the kids were born. And so, and Scott and her husband have known each other since almost, I think, all of Scott's life. So, and she used to do taxes for a business in Rochester, and then she always did other people's on the side. Well, now she's retired and she just does this in her home. So I told her, well, Scott got the information he needed from his employer, and she said she'll mail us the W-2 forms because I can't believe I have them in the folder here. So it's not a big deal. So I'm telling Scott, I said, Maggie says she always staples them to the papers. And he goes, I know. Then he interrupts me, I know, but they weren't there. And he's going on. I said, will you be quiet? Listen to me. Jeez. And he's like, what? I said, Maggie said, yes, she has them. So, yep. But he filed for last week for not working. And he did get a hold of the person he talked to and did the interview at another business back in February, I think it was. So he did let her know that he is not working now, and if they have an opening, let him know. So she was going to go talk to someone and get back to him. And he still's trying to get into the other place, so he needs to put his application in. And then he found another place in Batavia that pays. about what he makes. And they need people for second and third shift, so he's going to do that today too. Because we get the penny saver in the mail, and in the back they have employment, who's hiring. So he was looking at that. And he goes, look it, I don't know where this is in Batavia. So I found it. I looked it up. I Googled it on the maps and found it. And I said, well, we've passed it plenty of times when we go to the one mall. It's on a side street, but I said, and it's not that far from where Justin lives. So, yeah. You guys want to know who's live streaming today? Let me finish up this row. I did finish watching that last episode of The Witcher. So when the second season does come out, I'll watch it. So right now I'm watching the Christmas premieres that Pippa Brown did. And then I'm caught up on playlists. And then I'm just gonna like watch whatever videos come out. Okay, it is Tuesday. So this is Eastern Standard Time. 11 a.m. is Color and Chat with Sammy. Today is also at noon, Lizzie's World of Gems, Melissa B. Craft with me. I think that's what it is. 3 o'clock is CB's Coloring and Crafts. I am not live streaming. I won't be live streaming again until I get my creativity room back. 6 p.m. is Rivka's Craft Corner. 7:30 is Bev B Diamond Paints. 8:30 is Ruby Q Crafts. 9 o'clock is Dreamer Craft Corner. 10 o'clock is Diamonds and Washi. And 11 o'clock is Dreaming of Diamonds with Drea. So go check them out. And there is no birthdays. Don't forget to tell me when your birthday is. And shoot. And your holidays for your country, because your holidays are different than ours. Yeah, I'm not using this pen anymore because when I close a book it smears. Okay, so I need a different pen. But that is it for today. Let's see how long I've been on. 33 minutes, same press. So I will talk to all of you later. Maybe I will catch people in live streams. This Is Us is not a new episode tonight. So don't be looking for that if you watch This Is Us. Yeah, this is me without the makeup and anything else. I didn't comb my hair. Okay, so it is breakfast time. I'm going to go fix me some breakfast. I'm going to go, I think, do a load of laundry. And today is clean the kitchen day, which only takes a few minutes because it's pretty much clean anyways. So you all have a great day. Love you guys. Bye bye.